Hello everybody, this is 4X. I am getting ready to do Adamar Sanctum gold find tutorial. As with every gold find, you want to make sure you have your gold find equipment on. As of currently right now, I have this stuff as gold find. You know, I put everything else back in here so it doesn't accidentally get sold when I do sell it. Also, I have picked up a couple of interesting things. On my appearance items, you now start getting these additional sockets, crescent sockets. I have picked up these gloves which have a crescent socket. I've also picked up a 1.80 additional gold and a plus 1.5% additional XP per kill crescent socket from the event, which is actually a fairly good one. I'm probably going to put about half of my sockets as the additional gold, and then another half as additional item find. Why, you say? It always seems like when I'm running these events, I start running out of these rejuves or these health potions or whatever. It'd be nice to actually not have to worry about it, you know, when I'm farming gold, and I just get items I need as I'm farming the gold. Anyhow, so you got everything together. Alright, Adamar Sanctum. Now, most of you may remember this from my tutorial for XP finding. The tutorial, the gold find is slightly different for Adamar Sanctum, as in fact that you're trying to kill or trying to get all the boxes and stuff like that, so you end up stopping in a couple extra places than you normally would. Since I'm going to go ahead and be running this, I'll go ahead and drop my angelic form. That just give me that little extra oomph. Alright, first place you're going to stop is actually right here, and there's a reason. One, you want to make sure you kill the serpents, so this obviously is this place you're going to have to stop anyhow. And two, you've got a few boxes over here. Long range attack, take them out. You can pick the items up as you go up the stairs. Now this next part is just like my XP tutorial, as in you take out the debaser and the summoners first. Now don't stick around too hard. You can come back for items later if you have to. You come over here, take out those barrels, take out the summoner up here. Take out these barrels as you go through. Again, don't worry too much about the items. You'll come back as you come back around making your circle. Take out your summoners. And I always take out these archers next. And then just start killing guys. I found they get a nice line here, so if you're a knight and you have charge, use that to your advantage. Charge up to the top enemy in that line, and you'll take out quite a few enemies just from one charge alone. And charge starts out at a higher than your normal base attack, and just keeps going up from there. Alright, I make the circle one more time just to make sure I don't miss any items. Now if you know there is no items dropped, there is absolutely no reason to run that circle. Now this does take a little bit longer, but it does average me about 4 minutes to do this, which is actually about a full minute faster than Adamar's dungeon. So with the 1.5, I actually average, and I'll give you guys the stats here when I'm done. But I mean, I average slightly more gold, and of course faster means more item lock boxes from the boss. Alright, you go around here. This is, by the way, this is your second stopping point. Kill the enemies, go down here, draw those gargoyles out, take out those boxes, kill everybody, and continue on. Now this next, pretty much the rest of this is almost identical to my XP run. You know, you drag everybody together. You need to make sure you get enough items. You know, the enemies gather together, but you don't want to do too many so some don't lag behind. And you keep going. You go through here. Go through these guys. I'm finding I like dash a lot for speed runs. So if you are a knight and you have dash, it's not imperative, but it can shave anywhere to 5 to 15 seconds off your time, depending on the level. You know, plus it's actually quite a powerful attack, so it works well. It gets a lot. All right. Obviously, the difference here being is you stop and you collect the items. Every item as you're going through, because you're also obviously you want to sell the items you gain, because that's the whole point of Gold Finder, is to get gold. All right, and we keep going. All right, we're coming up here, and we take out him. You know, get him going. Now, these enemies don't drop gold, they do still drop experience. But the thing is you still want to take out the lockbox. You know, and depending on how strong you are, again, you'll do significantly faster. And I mean, and I'm figuring, you know, your times will vary compared to mine, of course, as everybody else will. So different play styles, amongst other things. However, if I'm averaging faster, about a minute faster, that to me is a significant time difference to make you want to sit up and take notice, even if you you don't play the same as I do. Okay. And of course, I'm using my angelic form to avoid knockdown attacks whenever I have it available. Okay, that's everybody. Collect the items and level. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and pull up my stats on this for you guys. Okay, and go and drop that. Items, let's see, what do we get? Legendary key, that's okay. Alright, not a whole significant amount. Alright, so for those who are curious, here are the stats on Adamar Sanctum versus Adamar's Dungeon. Remember, I did these runs when I got these stats down back to back and did not change a thing on my character. If I was to gain a level, I did not even add my skill points into my character. So this is how it goes. Okay, Adamar Sanctum. My low gold found was 10,990. My high looks like it was 12,601. All right, my quickest time was 3 minutes. 3 minutes and just under 60 seconds. My highest time was just under 4.5 minutes. I averaged 4 minutes 15 seconds. That gives me an average gold find per run of 11,870, an average gold per minute of 2,800, and an average time of 4 minutes 15 seconds. Now, with Adamar's Dungeon, everything exactly the same. My low gold find per run, now these numbers are higher, but wait until you get to the average gold per minute, okay? My low gold find number was 12,581. My high was 13,287, giving me an average per run 12,852. However, my average time was just under 5 minutes 10 seconds, giving me an average gold find of 2,511. So, not only am I running the run faster, I'm getting a 300 gold per minute higher running Adamar Sanctum with 1.5 times gold. And because you're running it faster, you get more lockboxes over the course of a day. So, Adamar Sanctum, when it has the 1.5 times gold, is a better gold run map than Adamar's Dungeon. Alright? Bar none. Alright. If you like what you see, this is a 4X. You can subscribe to me on twitch.tv, Twitter, and YouTube. Thanks for watching. I will be back with another tutorial very